So in this video, I'm going to talk about the predictions I have for the upcoming Ti11 Battle Pass. So without further ado, let's begin. So I originally thought that they will release the Ti11 Battle Pass with the Dota Plus update on June 8th, but that didn't happen. And I gotta say that I'm actually happy that I got this prediction wrong, because I was aiming to make this video before that update got released. But since I couldn't finish that video in time, I didn't get to post that video, and I'm glad I didn't, because the Battle Pass was not released in the Dota Plus update. However, they did give us some info about this upcoming Battle Pass in this update, and they say they will be structuring this Battle Pass a little differently this year by adjusting the timing of its release to be later on in the year than in the previous years, so that this upcoming Battle Pass will run throughout the international and for a significant amount of time afterwards. So since they already confirmed that the international is gonna take place on October 2022, I think this Battle Pass will be released around September and will probably last up until November or December. So while we wait for this Battle Pass to arrive, let's try to speculate and predict about what we can expect from this upcoming Battle Pass. So one of the first things that we can expect from every Battle Pass is the Arcana release, and the most obvious candidate for Arcana at the moment is Faceless Void, because if you look at the final list of all of the Arcana votes over the years, you can see that a lot of heroes who came in second place in the Arcana vote later got their own Arcanas like the heroes shown here. And you can see the only exception to this rule is Faceless Void, who was placed second in two separate Arcana votes, but he still doesn't have Arcana. And on top of that, the recent Dota Plus update had a data leak that included files that mentions about a Faceless Void's Arcana. So there is a really high chance that Faceless Void's Arcana will be released in this upcoming Battle Pass, and I think his Arcana will have the following features. So this Arcana is probably gonna alter the face shape of Faceless Void, because this is a recurring theme in all of the Faceless Void's cosmetic items. So I think his Arcana will also follow this trend. And as for what his Arcana face shape might look like, it's anyone's guess at this moment, but there is a chance that they might make this Arcana face shape resemble the Dota 1 Faceless Void, or they might actually end up removing his face altogether and finally decide to make the Faceless Void true to his name in his Arcana form. But what could be the reasoning behind his face change? Well, I think this Arcana transformation might be linked to the Chronite crystals and the Jewels of Eons, which are both crystals that are associated with the Faceless Void, and they are said to have time-altering properties. So maybe this Arcana might revolve around the fact that these crystals granted the Faceless Void with immense power but have corrupted him in the process. So maybe we might see these crystals growing out of his skin like an infection and morphing the Faceless Void into his Arcana form. And just like in every recent Arcana, we can expect this Arcana to come with two alternate color schemes or styles. And I think the first style will come with a dark purple and green theme, where the green represents the Chronite crystals and the darker purple skin signifies the corruption that the Faceless Void is currently going through, while the second style will come with a pale white and blue theme. And I chose this color scheme because there's this artifact card called Lost in Time, which features him with this pale white skin, and I chose the secondary blue color to represent the Jewels of Eons that we see in his immortal items. So basically this color change would fit in perfectly for his second style, where we can say that the pale white skin shows that he has finally mastered the power of the crystals that once corrupted him, and now he is more powerful than ever in his Arcana form. And I also think the lore of this Arcana might be linked to the Classroom Treaty, the Continuum Device, the Great Confluence, and the theme of this Battle Pass, which I think will revolve around timelines and multiverses and stuff. But anyways, we can actually predict the features of this upcoming Faceless Void's Arcana by taking a look at Faceless Void's existing immortal items. So I did exactly that, and here's what I found. So first off, this Arcana will come with a custom time lock animation, because you can see that time lock is the only ability that currently doesn't have a custom animation from an immortal item. And the second thing that we can expect is that this Arcana item's design and special effects will use pentagons and hexagons similar to Faceless Void's existing immortal items, because Arcanas and immortals usually share the same aesthetics. And the third thing that we can expect is that this Arcana item will occupy his head slot, because as you can see, Faceless Void's immortal items occupy the following slots, and therefore these slots are less likely to be overridden by an Arcana. And since most Arcanas use the head slot and rarely uses the belt slot, I think this Faceless Void's Arcana will also use the head slot. But it's worth noting that the recent update did bring a feature where you can keep the custom effects of immortals without really needing to equip them. So now it's less of an issue to override immortal items with Arcanas. So it's possible that we might get a weapon slot Arcana. However, I personally stand by the head slot Arcana possibility, because this lines up with the prediction I made earlier, where I said that this Arcana will alter Faceless Void's face shape. But anyways, with that aside, I think the name of this Arcana will probably have the word Eon in it, because all of his immortal item names also use this word. And my top 3 guesses for this Arcana's name is the Visage of Eons, the Monarch of Eons, and the Crown of Eons. And this concludes the predictions I have for the Faceless Void's Arcana. And I think this Arcana is going to be the main Arcana of this Battle Pass, because like I said before, the theme of this Battle Pass might revolve around timelines and multiverses, and Faceless Void perfectly fits this theme. But apparently there seems to be more Arcanas on the way, because there's also a mention of a Skywrath Mage Arcana in the same leaked files that included info about the Faceless Void Arcana in the recent Dota Plus update. So I guess we can expect a Skywrath Mage Arcana to be released as well. And since the bigger battle passes like the previous Ti10 Battle Pass came with 3 Arcana skins, I think we can expect at least one more Arcana release in this Battle Pass. However, I'm not really sure which hero will get this Arcana, but Valve does occasionally release Arcanas for random heroes who never even made it to the top 2 positions in the Arcana votes. I mean, even Skywrath Mage's Arcana is also pretty random if you think about it. So since these other Arcanas are too random to predict, I'm gonna guess the Mystery Arcana based on the info we have about this Battle Pass. So we know that the theme of this Battle Pass is probably gonna revolve around timelines and multiverses, and we also know that the theme color of this Battle Pass is red. So I searched the whole Dota roster for a hero that fits these traits, but I found no one ticked all of these boxes. And just when I thought this might be a dead end, I remembered something. Remember how I said that the Faceless Void Arcana and this Battle Pass might be connected to the Continuum device? Well, what if this other Arcana hero is also linked to the Continuum device? And this is where it gets interesting, because in the Aghanim's Continuum trailer, Aghanim says this.
I knew Valora was lying when she said Mars destroyed you.
So this shows that Mars and Valora have a connection to the Continuum device, and so does the Primal Beast because he was in the Continuum Vault. And you can see that 2 of these 3 heroes have a reddish theme color. So I think the Mystery Arcanas that will be released in this Battle Pass will belong to the Primal Beast and Mars, because both of them have a connection to the Continuum device and they also match with the theme color of the upcoming Ti11 Battle Pass. So I think one or both of these heroes might get an Arcana in this Battle Pass. But personally, I think Mars will get an Arcana because he has a more direct connection with the Continuum device than the Primal Beast. But anyways, with the Arcanas out of the way, now let's talk about the Personas. So I'm pretty sure we'll get a couple of Personas in this Battle Pass, and I think these Personas will probably be a bunch of anime related Personas, because this is an ongoing trend, and I picked out some anime characters that I think would make great Persona skins for the existing heroes in game. So let's talk about these Persona skins. So the first Persona we can expect is the Winter Wyvern's Persona, which will feature Oroth in the human form that we see her take in the anime. And I personally think that this Persona will have an interesting custom animation, where Oroth will transform back to her dragon form so that she can fly when she activates the Arctic Burn ability. And this is something that I'm really looking forward to seeing in this Winter Wyvern's Persona. But anyways, the next anime Persona that we can expect from this Battle Pass is a Persona for Lina. And I think this Lina's Persona will feature her in the cool looking dress that she wears when she takes over the Helio Imperium. And therefore I think the name of this Persona would probably be something like the ruler or the regent of the Helio Imperium. And since the anime Lina is portrayed as a person who would go to extreme measures to do what she thinks is right, I think her anime Persona voice lines should also reflect these characteristics, and this would give the Persona Lina a different personality than the normal Lina. And distinct personalities is always a plus point when it comes to a Persona skin. But anyways, let's move on to the last Persona candidate, which is Marcy. Yes, I know this might sound odd, because Marcy's base model already looks like a free anime Persona, but believe it or not, this is exactly why I recommend Marcy should get a Persona, and I kinda talked about this fact in one of my recent videos. But basically what I'm saying is that Valve should consider remodeling Marcy's base model to make her look more like the other heroes in game, while also releasing a separate Persona for her that makes her completely anime-like. And this solution will make everybody happy, including Valve, because this way Valve gets to sell a Persona and the anime fans get the option to buy this Persona to make Marcy look more anime-like, while also making Marcy's base model better fit in with the Dota 2 roster at the same time. But even if Marcy won't get a Persona, I think she might get an immortal item in this Battle Pass, because currently she doesn't have any immortal items, and I personally think that she might end up getting the Prestige Immortal set in this upcoming Battle Pass. And in addition to this Prestige Immortal set, I also think the following heroes will get immortal items through the Battle Pass Immortal Treasures. But anyways, with all of these Battle Pass reward predictions out of the way, the final thing that we can expect to come along with this Battle Pass is an event. And like I mentioned throughout this video, this upcoming Battle Pass have a high chance of being linked to the Continuum device that Aghanim activated in the last Battle Pass event. So I think it's safe to say that this upcoming event will also be another event that is linked to Aghanim. And there are many other reasons that support this claim, but I can't really talk about those reasons in detail in this video because honestly it will take too long to explain. But all you need to know is that this upcoming event is probably going to be another Aghanim's event that is possibly even linked to the upcoming Great Confluence. And I also think that this event will probably have some sort of unexpected twist and a reveal within it. And if all of this goes according to plan, I also think they might release a new hero at the end of this Battle Pass, just like how the Primal Beast was released when the previous Battle Pass ended, and that's definitely something to look out for. And that concludes the predictions I have for the Ti11 Battle Pass, and I think we might get more info about this Battle Pass in the upcoming months. And if I find something like this, I'll definitely let you guys know, either through a video or a community post. So let's see how it goes. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos like this, and comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the predictions I made in this video, because I would love to know what you guys think. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.